I've got a question for you, and I want you to answer it honestly. Have you ever got really motivated, wanted to get better, made a training schedule for yourself, and maybe a day, a week later, you just found yourself getting back to your old lazy ways? Dylan Tooby of Progressive Soccer Training, and in this video, I want to address discipline. How you can start being more disciplined and really achieve your goals. Discipline is everything. No great footballer has ever got to that level without intense discipline. No great achiever in any field of life has ever got to where they are without discipline. Now, what is discipline? Discipline is the ability to do what you know you should do when you should do it without letting any excuses get in the way of that. Now, most players struggle with discipline. I want to give you a few ideas that's going to get you started on the right track to achieving your goals. The first idea I want you to think about and start using right away is to write your goals daily. Every day you wake up, I want you to write them out on a piece of paper. The same goals every single day. Now, you may think that's a little foolish, maybe it's a waste of time, but believe me, this is going to help you for a couple reasons. First, it's going to give you clarity. Okay, if you don't know what you want to do exactly with each day, you're going to be wasting your time. So let's say, for example, your goals were, I wanted to score 10 more goals a season, I want to add 10 pounds of muscle, and I want to get straight A's in school. Now, I want you to make a list of at least 10 goals. They can be big, they can be small, but they have to be meaningful to you, and they have to be something that's going to take you to that level that you want to be at. Okay, so you're here right now, you want to be here. What goals do you have to achieve to get to this level? So every day you're going to write those goals down on a piece of paper when you get up in the morning. Now, the second part of this is I want you to write out your daily schedule every day. So if I go back to my goals, for example, I said score 10 goals this season, add 10 pounds of muscle, and get straight A's in school. Now, you have to look at these goals. With these goals, the things you do, the tasks you do this day must be directly associated to those goals. So if we go and look at the first one, score 10 more goals this season. Okay, I'm obviously going to have to do things that are going to help me to do this. So I'm going to practice my shooting, I'm going to practice my finishing, I think working on my speed, maybe reviewing game tape of great goal scorers, things like this, and you're going to have to think about what's really going to make that difference for you. Those need to go on your list of tasks. So don't worry about putting them in a specific order to start. Just write all these ideas down. Okay, if we went back to adding 10 pounds of muscle, you're going to have to go to the gym. Okay, you're going to have to lift heavy weight. Obviously, with the right technique, start with low weight, build your way up. But you're going to have to go to the gym. You're going to have to eat 5 meals a day. You're going to have to drink lots of water. Okay, all these things, write them down. Maybe you have to research on how to build muscle. Okay, all these things, write them down. Remember, no specific order as of yet, but just get all these ideas on a piece of paper to start your day. Okay, remember, I said straight A's in school, very important. We're not just talking soccer here, we're talking life, because all these things come together. Okay, I guarantee you, if you work to be better in one area of your life, it's going to help you in the other areas of your life. Okay, so if, going back to that, I said I wanted to get straight A's, I'm obviously going to have to do my homework. Maybe I'm going to do some extra studying. Maybe I'm going to get together with someone who's better than me in that subject and ask them for some tutoring. Okay, so let's say you woke up, first you wrote your 10 goals, your 10 big goals for the year, the next 6 months. You wrote them down on that piece of paper. Then you looked at those goals and you said, okay, what specific tasks do I need to do to achieve these goals? You have that on another piece of paper. So now I want you to look at that list of tasks and I want you to prioritize it, okay? What that means is if I am really focused on gaining 10 pounds of muscle, I want to do the most important thing first. And for a lot of people, that's the hardest thing, okay? If you don't like lifting weights, I want you to put that first on your list. If you really hate working on your shooting or working on your sprints like a lot of people do, I want you to put that first on your list, okay? So once you have all these things prioritized in the most important way, then you want to put it into a daily schedule. Now obviously you're going to have to work around certain things like waking up, having breakfast, going to school, coming back, maybe you have a job. Okay, but the reason that you're making this list is because you're going to save a lot of time. Okay, the statistic proves that if you take 10 minutes of planning, you could save up to 100 minutes in your day. So every 1 minute of planning is worth 10 minutes saved in execution. So what I want you to do, you're making that schedule, then you can put times on those tasks, okay, specific times. Now don't try to pack your schedule, because believe me, you never get as much done as you want to. So always give yourself a little extra time and a little extra room. If you were to compare a person who wakes up in the morning and plans their day based on these ideas that I've given you, compared to a person who just gets up and goes at it without any real direction or any real plan, the person with the plan is going to get way more done. They're going to be way more focused. They're going to be way more motivated and disciplined. When you're reviewing those goals every day, when you're looking at your tasks every day, okay, you have focus, you have direction, you have clarity. If you're just going at it without any real plan, you don't really know if you're doing everything that you should be doing, and a lot of times you're going to waste your time on tasks that aren't actually going to take you closer to those goals. Okay, so your challenge, I want you to try for 1 week, every morning when you wake up, you write out your 10 biggest goals, and then you plan out your day with specific tasks that are going to help you get closer to those goals. If you can do that for 1 week, I guarantee you will see the difference. You will feel motivated, you will get so much more done, and you will start to become that player and that person that you want to be. Okay, so your challenge for the week, every morning, do those 2 things for me. Write your goals, write your specific tasks, plan out your day, and go tackle them. When you go through your day and you cross all those things off your list, it's going to feel really good. Okay, you're going to get more motivation every time you cross something off the list. You're going to get more confidence. You're going to get more discipline. Now discipline, like I said, it's about doing what you know you should do. So when you feel like, I don't really want to do this, just remember what you're doing this for. Okay, you're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for your future. And I guarantee you, when you do it, you will feel so much better about yourself.